a thought over you. In the name of Yahweh Shah, which is Jesus Christ. There you go. Boom. All right. My bad. Got a little brain fart, but let's keep it going. Okay. All right. Ka. This is how you say it. Ka. Okay. This is what it means. For that. It also could mean because, right? When and but. Okay. So like you will use this in simple ways to explain what you are saying, right? You could use it like, can I use this for my bike? Can I use this tool for my bike? That in a sentence. You can use this in a way of saying because of this, because of that. That's why that's there as well. To explain when. Okay? So I'm gonna ask you a question like, are you trying to go to the store? To the grocery store. You may use this word in the sense of saying when. You may have some objection and use the word but using this word. It all depends on what you're saying in order for you to use that word in a sentence. Okay? Based on the conversation based on the conversation. Okay? All right. Let's get into it. Moving on to the next one. Okay. I always make sure that we keep our connectors, all right? Oh, you know what? My bad. I missed it. My bad. That was wrong, actually. It's supposed to be connected. Otherwise, the A would be right there. Okay, yeah. Right. All right. So this is right here. I'll give it to you. This is going to be Paya. Paya. Okay. All right, Paya. Some people may have saw this word before, maybe, or at least heard it. Paya. Okay. It's not like karate when you're like Haya. It's not that. Okay. Alright. So the word Haya in Hebrew means happen. Yeah, so it means happen, become, and then be made. Be made, destruction, or ruin. Ruin is R-U-I-N, okay? So, Haya means happen, become, be made, destruction, ruin. That's what that means. Moving on. Right now, we're focusing only on the Hebrew, not the Assyrian language. But eventually, we will go over the Hebrew and go over the Assyrian as well together. Just right now, it's just something light and simple. All right, the next word is Aisha. Aisha. All right, I and then Sha. I is by itself. You want to make sure it looks like this. It's by itself. If it's not, you want to have it connected. So just like the opposite. Okay? When it's by itself, it's called a open parenthesis, meaning that this is singular, is by itself. So you would write out the entire letter for that, which is I. That's the only letter. Okay? For when it's connected, something drops off at the end. That's why there's not an A next to the H for huh. All right? Let's keep it going. All right, so Aisha. It's not Aisha, it's Aisha. Aisha. And stands for, one definition is to do, right? It's an action word, to do. Okay. Make. That's another definition. Be done. All right, be done. And also, too, this is another word that means be made. Okay? Just like this one, these are similar as far as definitions. Okay? And that's very normal in language. You may have a lot of words that have similar meanings to them. So be made. Okay? Oh, okay. One time first. All right, moving on. Once again, if anybody got questions, type it into the chat, and we'll get to it. And once we fill up the whole board, we are going to erase and keep it going. Cool. The next word is going to be bawa. 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 Okay? As you see, the ba is singular. It's by itself. So you write it out. Okay? All of it. Then you have the wa, and then you have the So the A drops off, of course. Okay, and the A right here drops off for the W because it's only an AH anyway. So the AH stays, but the A for the W, it drops. Because what's the point of having two A's if it's connected? Okay, so but what? This one's a little long. So but what? It means enter. It means come, to attain, all right, to attain, so enter or come, like come in, to attain. So as a noun, right, I'm gonna write in for noun. It means to bring. Like you're bringing something. So bring. Then bring in. So bring in, right? And then got another one to carry in. that different. Yeah, some of these are a little long. To carry in, and to lead in. To lead in is like you kind of, people are following you in or something like that, you know. To carry in, to lead in, enter, come, to attain, as a noun, bring or bring in. Okay? All similar, saying all the same thing. Now this next one is definitely going to be a little longer. This is one of my favorite words that I like to use in my studies. Let's get that. All right. All right. Let's get it. All right. Next one is Alahayim. We say this word all the time when it comes to Psalms 83. Alahayim, Alahaya, Shabbat Qadash, Hayah. Like this right here. You'll see this in Psalms 83, Psalms 83 prayer. Okay? All right, so what does Alahayim mean? Okay? Well, Alahaya, right? Alahaya is different than Alahayim in a sense. You want to think kind of like power and authority when you think of this word. Okay? Well, here it goes. Okay. So we got rulers. Okay. We have judges. Okay. We have divine. Divine ones. Divine ones. Right? In a sense, yeah. All right, so divine one or ones. That's why I put it in parentheses. Also, two angels. This is a big one. Because when we use the word Alahayim in Psalms 83, we're speaking about, the messengers, the angels and the Most High, and so on and so forth. Angels. Now this is lowercase, right? The gods, right? Because a so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Indian can be a god. All right, a lot of us are gods, meaning that. So the word God, right? Not only is it just a title, but God also means power. The word God means power or authority. Okay, so a lot of us are gods, and that's why Christ said, "Ye will be gods." All right, not saying that we will be worshipped, but saying that you will be powers. You will have authority. You will have rank. All right, what is rank again? Idar is rank. Okay. All right. Now, God right here, right? I'm writing bigger in bold letters. So G-O-D. That's talking about power. But gods are powers, in a sense. We got some more. In some contexts, this could be it as well. A goddess. All right? In a context. Now, as you know, we don't have goddesses in Israel. We don't have no queens in Israel. That's not a such thing at all. Okay? But we do, however, we have daughters of Zion. We have daughters of Israel who are princesses, not queens. If you know the definition of what a queen is, if you really look it up, you would know that a queen is not something, it's not a good look to be a queen, because the original word of queen means prostitute. But now over time they changed the word to where queen is like you rule things. You are your own woman in the sense of like you have authority, you have power. And no woman should ever have authority or power over, like a man. And it's talking about in the sense of like a kingdom. Okay? It's not saying that you can't be a power or authority or like have a high status of employment, like being a manager at a job, and you have to, talk to, you got to oversee things as far as being the boss, being at the top. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just make sure you don't abuse it and usurp your authority over a man. Okay? Don't let it get to your head is how they always say it. So ain't nothing wrong with being a manager or boss at a job, and you may have some employees that may be men or maybe women, right? But it's talking about like a kingdom. Just think about a kingdom, you being a ruler. Like as far as like the show Game of Thrones, they have a spinoff which is called The House of Dragons, right? And the woman is the one who is ruling the kingdom, when it should be the man because of the bloodline. Okay, there's no bloodline when it comes to a woman. It's only a bloodline towards men. Just a little, history for you if you did not know. So the last one is gold-like. What? I said that wrong. Yeah, my bad. God-like. Okay, this is what the word Elohim means. I did mention this is going to be a little longer and drawn out. So, once again, it's also to the Hebrew, right? You got the the la, the ha, all by itself, but you have the ya and the ma connected, which is young, Elohim. Also, too, the young, in most cases, in any word that's connected, right, it makes it plural. If that young was not there, it would probably just be speaking about something in specific. So if you say Alahaya, right, it would probably be talking about either one of these, just individually. Okay? But it's saying Alahayam because it's giving you more than one meaning. All right? More than one definition. That can be like this. And as you see, these are all related. Because when you think about it, a ruler has power, a judge does, a divine one, angels, gods, which are powers, God, talking about the Most High God in a sense, because he is powerful. He's the power. He's our power, by the way. A goddess, like a throne, once again, a queen, having rulership, God-like, all right? Having the likeness of God, okay? All right, let's move on. Let's see. All right, y'all bear with me? Okay. And this is pretty much on the topic, too. All right, yeah, that's perfect. All right. All right, yeah. All right, perfect. All right. All right. And this one, I'm going to break this down as well, just to show you what this means. Okay? All right. So, what time is it? Oh, so, okay, we got like 4 minutes left. All right, so this is good. Yashar Allah. Okay. Yashar. The A drops off because this is a sh, and that's a ra, right? This is a sh, and that's a ra, right? But the A, I'm sorry, wait. Oh, yeah. My bad, shar. S-H-A-R, shar. The A drops off, right? And then A-H, la by itself, L-A. Now, pay close attention to this one right here, right? I'm going to break it apart because Yashar Allah means Israel, right? It does mean Israel. If you go back into the to Genesis, right? Let me give you all this precept too. When Jacob fought the angel and got blessed, and his name was no longer Jacob. Jacob in Hebrew is Yaiquab, and I think we got like 2 brothers with the name Yaiquab in the school, right? So when you read Genesis, the 32nd chapter, right? I'll let y'all do that as far as homework. When you read Genesis, the 32nd chapter, you see that Jacob, who is our forefather, who is the creator and progenitor, meaning father of the so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Indians, which gives you 12 tribes, right? So his name is Israel, right? But even within his name being Yashar Allah, being Israel, there's still more meaning to his name, and I'll show you. And this is what it is. So you got the ya, right? Now ya is a suffix. I'm sorry, a prefix. A prefix is something that's going to be in the beginning of the word, which is pre, right? So ya, and then shar is another word, and then Allah, just like Allah right here. Okay, Allah. All right. Let me see here. Like also too, I've got a brother in the school by the name of Kawan Ya'ala. If you put the Ya and the Allah, that gives you what? Angel. It's another word saying angel. Okay? So, the Ya is a prefix that means he, right? But it's a specific person. That's why I'm going to capitalize it. The H-E, I'm doing this on purpose because when you put a he like that, you're speaking about someone specifically. All right? Shar means prince. Prince. So not only do you have priests, but you have princes as well, right? You have a prince and a princess, right? Which is princess is Shara in Hebrew. But Shar, right? Shar is prince, and then Shara would be princess. But now he, prince, and then Allah, this right here would be power. Power, which also too could be angel, but in this sense, Allah it just means power, okay? So he, prince, power. So we always say that brothers need to be the prince. You know, he is the prince of the power. Those are just fillers that we can put in. But Yasha Allah means prince, pretty much prince of the power, which is you. All right? You so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Indians, you brothers out there, y'all are the prince of the power. You're not a thug, you're not a thief, you're not a you're not a adulteress, you're not a drug addict, you're not a drunk, okay? You are better than that. You're not whatever, someone told you in life that you were, something derogatory. But you are, however, Israel. And the prince of the power, that's what you are. At least that's what you should be, if you are not. Okay, living your life according to the Lord. All right? Instead of being Pookie, why not be Israel? Why not be, the prince of the power? Why not be that? All right? That's better than being Pookie or being a Jake in the world. Okay? So that's it on that. All right? Israel. Israel, which is prince. He, prince power. So otherwise, prince of the power. That's how you would say that. And we're going to stop it there, man. It's 9 o'clock. Let's get out of here. Catch us tomorrow with the Sabbath service. All right? You can find our information on Linktree, IHBK, Minnesota. Also, too, we are on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Okay, and other platforms, coming up very soon. So with that being said, I want to say shalom. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Barakathon to the brothers. Shalom Yahweh Shamar. Al-Tab Bashim Yahushua to the sisters. Shalom. Clap it up.